What we have today is from Boss Hog, which is the company that makes this, apparently. Big shout out to Dad, who has given me this opportunity to try this coffee. It was a gay gift that my sister got. I guess Dad just talked to it about it. But it was a gay gift that my sister got because my dad is a very big bacon fan. So for the longest time, my sister would just continuously get bacon flavored anything. She had like some bacon flavored lube, some bacon flavored candies, some bacon flavored about everything. If they made it bacon, my sister got it for him. You know what I'm saying? So it came in this lovely little bag. We've had it for quite a while now. So I'm not sure how well it's going to come out. Based off of the smell, so it talks about a maple flavor. Based off the smell, that's all you can smell about anything. While you were grinding the beans, it was all maple. While it was kind of lube that meat with bacon lube, you know. But my whole house right now smells like maple. But that is the overpowering smell. I know Mom and Dad tried one, so I tried. They made their own pot. But I know bacon flavored bacon, all the bacon. I know Mom and Dad tried some of it. That's why I don't have any beans to show you guys. Based off of the way that the beans looked, it does look like it's probably a medium-ish roast. I'm not entirely certain on that. Anything that I found online, it didn't really talk about how long it was roasted. Testicle bacon. It's actually tactical bacon, but it was like canned, ready to eat, kind of like an MRE, but it was just bacon. And so when Dad first got the present, he thought it said testicle bacon. So that's a little gag behind that. But so I would imagine just based off of the way that the beans looked, it looks like it's a medium roast. Mom and Dad tell me it's not that great. So I'm definitely looking forward to that aspect of it. Like I said, initial responses from just the grinding and the brewing of it. Again, this is brewed in just my drip pot. No fancy kinds of things here. And let me tell you, that is a 10 stars on the tactical bacon. Yeah, Dad really enjoyed it a lot. And so which is surprising because usually like MRE stuff is not the greatest. But he did enjoy it. I think we are better than the monkey poop coffee. We'll see. We'll see here soon. It's still pretty warm, but yeah, strong maple smell. We'll see how it goes though. So that's not terrible. Tentacle bacon. Okay. So it's probably darker than a medium roast. I do get a lot of maple, like I was talking about. And it talks about that in there. It tells a whole little backstory. I caught that off their website too. Everything on there is off their website. But yeah, it's definitely just like, I guess you could kind of get like a bacony taste. But maybe if it was like heavy maple, like all I really taste is maple. But that's all you really get out of it from what I can tell. I don't really get any kind of bacony taste, but I don't know how you'd ever capture that in a coffee. Like, because bacon has a very distinct taste, you know what I mean? I don't know how you'd ever capture that flavor in something. Like, I know because Dad had like bacon mince. He had like bacon, and usually all the like artificial bacon flavoring, it's a very difficult taste to get, you know? But I definitely wouldn't consider this a bad roast by any means. If I had to guess, I'd say, I don't know, I'd probably give it like a 5-er. Just because it just tastes like flavored coffee. I would imagine if we would have done this sooner in the rate, not in the rate, but like sooner after it's been roasted, if you perked that bacon candy that tasted totally horrible in your coffee maker, it might taste like bacon. I don't know if yeah, he's just making a misheard joke, 100%. That'd be some hentai bacon there, right, Riv? But yeah, it just tastes like maple flavored coffee. It's not bad by any means. It's really sweet. It's yeah. I mean, it's. I want. If I was into that, I would say it was very delightful. It's not harsh at all. There's no bitterness. If anything, it's kind of sweet. It just tastes like any of your regular flavored coffee. Like I said, I'd probably give it a 5-er, but that's just because of the way that like my tastes are. Yeah, this won't be hard to drink at all, especially after that monkey roast. I might even give it a 6, just because some cream and sugar in it, and it'll be like having a waffle for sure. I mean, it's already sweet enough. I can only imagine what it would be like if you added some kind of sweetener to it. But we drink them just black here. The reason I don't want to add anything to it, I mean, one, I drink my coffee black anyway. Mainly because of simplicity. But I did switch it around. Here, just for you. Yeah, just maple. That's all it is. There's a little bit of hint of something in the background. I can't quite put my finger on it. It almost tastes kind of burnt. So I don't know if maybe these were longer, or like if they were put around longer. Not put around longer. If they were roasted longer than like anticipated. What kind of hens does the Thai guy keep, Pooks? What kind of hens does that Thai guy keep? What kind of hens? I am missing. I am not keeping up with you there, Riv. But yeah, it just tastes like flavored coffee. But yeah, so I'll give it a 5-er, just because one, we don't have a 5-er yet. No, and it's just I'm not big like I drink on that hazelnut coffee from time to time. Since we started grinding our own beans and everything, I haven't drank any kind of hazel coffee. Talked about hint. Oh, that. Sorry, I totally went over my head. I missed that completely. But I'd say like some kind of rando hen kind of thing here. Rhode Island Reds for sure, 100%. That's what it is. I was gonna say I don't know any kind of chicken breed. so there you go. It's probably them Rhode Island Reds there, Riv. But since we started doing these and I've started having the accumulation of extra beans and everything, most of my at-home drinks have been like the beans that we've gotten from Fat Beans, the beans that we've gotten from like the mushroom coffee that we did. But those I typically stick to streams only for when we're drinking them. But we'll drink on this the rest of the night. Again, not too bad. It's about middle of the road. It's just your basic flavored cup of coffee. It's not bitter at all. It's really nice. It goes down smooth. For those of you that don't like a strong cup of coffee, I think this would be right up your alley. If you're a big fan of maple, I think you'd enjoy it very much so. Maple's a little bit too sweet for my palate. I usually drink coffee for that bitterness, which is why we're giving it that 5-er instead of something higher. I think if I would have enjoyed like the maple taste or the maple sweetness, or a sweeter cup of coffee. For those of you who like to put like sugar and stuff in your coffee, this would probably be right up your alley. However, for me, I prefer a little bit of bitterness in my coffee. Give it that little bit of edge, that kick, get you kick started for the day. Are you able to taste the amount of caffeine? Usually, okay, so the way caffeine works with coffee, at least from my personal experience, the more caffeine you have in it, the bitter the cup of coffee is. I don't know if you would. I've tried dark magic before. It's just, I guess, I mean, we could rate it, but it wouldn't be that raw. It wouldn't be that raw review. Dark magic's a little bit too burnt for my tastes. It's not bad. Dad loves it, but he puts a bunch of sugar and creamer in his coffee, so we joke around like if he drank it like he normally would, it wouldn't be that great, but you wouldn't like it as much. But yeah, this is a nice cup. Like I said, $5. But knocks your teeth out. But I'll go fill up the cup, and we'll go from there. I'll get back to some XCOM, see if we can't rescue this Iron Man wannabe from the Advent clutches. But thanks for hanging out for the roast rate. If you guys don't already follow me on my stuff, I'm sure you do, though, because you guys are awesome supporters of everything that I do. You can follow me on all of my platforms in those links ahead. We've got the Discord there, we've got the Twitter there, and we've got the YouTube there. The YouTube, I put on all of my roast rates in a playlist. I link them in the Discord if you guys miss them or want to see them at your own leisure. Twitter, I post updates about streaming stuff and any kind of too risque for Facebook kind of things that I see. I don't have that many people follow me on there that I know, so I can post more of my brain stuff. Not brain stuff, but more of my stuff that I don't have to worry about people judging me for. And then Discord, obviously, we have a good old time. Schnoodle loves that NSFW channel. It's a good time. And then I just actually put a big old update on Bowling Behind the Scenes for what I was doing this morning at work. I wonder how much caffeine's in that. Because, like, it doesn't have anything. Like, literally, it's just... That's the whole packaging. It doesn't have any kind of details on it at all. But, yeah, I put a big old update in behind-the-scenes bowling if you guys want to check it out. About all the stuff I was doing today, rebuilding the pits and the rollers and the bounce boards of a pair of my lanes that I do every year. But thanks for hanging out, and we will get back to XCOM. Let me go fill up my cup, and we will be back.